Just a quick note to yourself that you don't have to accept their world as the only thing there is, because they made it this way for a reason. Their system is based around money. They control finance, corporations, governments. They control the infrastructure. We already know all that already. They make it ridiculously hard for you because they know you're going to struggle and you're going to fall. And that's why every year cost of living goes up, your salary goes down. There's no difference. That's why we have more homeless now than ever before. That's done by design. What I'm saying is you don't have to accept their world as the only world there is just because you walk on this planet. They don't control the universe. There's so many ways for you to get things done. It isn't just the way they're telling you to. Oh, this is the way, the ladder to success, and to open this door, use this key to unlock that prosperity. That's nonsense, man. I already said this in a previous video. The universe doesn't work with locks and keys and doors. The door to success, the key to happiness, unlock your dreams, that's all garbage. That's all programming. Because when you have a door that's locked with a key, it infers that there's something on the other side of that door that's being kept from you. So you have to have the right key to open that lock. Inferring that the door is locked, meaning that somebody deliberately is keeping something from you. This is all subliminal. I hope you're catching on. Pursue your dreams, chase your happiness, inferring everything that you desire can only be found outside you. I've covered this already. It's just common sense. You've been conditioned to believe that you are basically nothing and have nothing. So you have to spend your whole life, or should I say, waste it. Just, oh, I got to find this, look for that, pursue this, chase this, unlock the door, do this, do that. It's all garbage. Then you get the law of attraction. Oh, I don't have what I want, so I have to attract it. I have to bring it to me from this magical place that they never tell you where that is or what that is. They just say, attract it. From where? Nobody's volunteering that information. I'd never heard of it. And I know the most famous law of attraction lady, she doesn't say where it's coming from. She just says, you send up the rockets and the vortex spins and all this stuff. It sounds all flowery and nice, but it's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo nonsense. And we all know that. She's a multi-billionaire for a reason. She's got her shtick and she knows how to work it. She's got definite professional lip service. That's for sure. That's all it is. None of that stuff is ever practical in the real world. Not at all. It's all about energy and activation. Things are already here. You just have to be an equivalent to them and maintain that until they start to materialize in your reality. But you also have to factor into the equation that you're not the only soul here, so therefore there are other energies that are working against you for the very purpose that you are of the light. It's like when you walk into a room, you're having a great day, and all of a sudden you just see this person that you just know right away. You just don't jive with that person. Never met them, don't know their name, probably will never see them again in your life after you leave, but there's just the energies just do not work. It's inexplicable the moment it happens, but straight truth that you know that this person, whatever energy they're carrying, is the opposite of yours. And then you get a bad vibe off them. And then they wind up wiping away your smile and making you just as miserable as them. You carry their energy. It happens a million times. Absolutely. And that's exactly what this world is. It's comprised of a lot of these soulless beings. They're just background objects. That's what they are. They look human, but they're not. But anyway, just saying, you don't have to accept this world for the only option there is. The way they're running the show. Nah, you don't have to do that. That's why the people with the money, they never followed the traditional formula or the plan that they tell you have to follow. Go to college, get a scholarship, and they never went there. Look it up for yourself. The world's richest people never went to college. Absolutely. I'm talking monetary wealth, not spiritual wealth. That's a different ballgame altogether. Because the richest, the most monetarily wealthiest are some of the most emotionally, spiritually, and morally bankrupt in all of the universe. Straight out, no doubt. But there's so many ways to get something done. If you have something that you intend on accomplishing, or some endeavor or achievement, or even a task that you want to accomplish, there's a gazillion ways to approach it and a million ways to get it done. It doesn't have to be just one way following a plan and a formula and a set system. That's nonsense. You have to be fluid and formless, you know? No way. That's your system. Whatever is the best. Make it up as you go along. As long as it's feasible and it's plausible, go for it. If it's doable and nobody gets hurt in the process, then go for it. Sometimes you got to think in a completely different manner. Sometimes it has to be impromptu. Sometimes you have to just act like an improvisationalist, just making it up as you go along. And sometimes that makes the most beautiful melodies, man, straight out. Like when a musician improvises. I mean, they know they have a little trick bag that they refer to. Of course, you have to have a knowledge database. But the thing is, they're not fixing themselves in any rigid point. they're remaining flexible and saying, okay, let me see where this moment takes me and how I can accent it and flourish it and make it even better. And then I can dictate the direction and the course and the flow of the energy and then pass it back. It'll tell me what, and then I'll tell, it's a beautiful reciprocity. You wind up meandering and moving and like the trees, man. If you've ever seen like algae underneath the water, it's like it does like a hula dance. It's freaking beautiful. It's just beautiful. God is beautiful, man. Amen. But anyway, just wanted to throw out this, just not to pigeonhole yourself or cement yourself or nail yourself into one rigid type of mentality where it has to be this way. It'll never be done any other way. You got to think in a completely different manner. Perhaps something that would be way outside your comfort zone. But then again, your comfort zone is a graveyard for your dreams. So think about that. But anyway, peace.